Hey everybody, it's Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log, and the mask is off today. But I want to do a couple of hand breakdowns to you, for you, and then I'm going to talk about some tournaments too. But the two hand I want to break down for you were, one was a cash game and a 1-2 game. I opened under the gun plus one with pocket queens to $16 at Bally's in Lincoln, Rhode Island. I got called twice. The second guy who calls says, I'm bored. So he makes the call. The flop is 8-8-6, 2 diamonds. Check. Second caller bets 75. I re-raise to 150. Other guy folds. Second guy calls. The turn, let's say, is a 3. A non-diamond, but it's a 3. I take that back. It was a king. It was a king. He checks. I bet 160. He calls. River's a 7. I check. He jams. I call. He's got 9-5 offsuit. Can't make this shit up, okay? It's just disgusting the way people play this game of poker, that it's turning into a bingo game. So tonight, I'm at Mohegan Sun. I have pocket 10s, raise in middle position. The blinds were 300, 600, 600. Raise in middle position to 1,600, a call and a call. I have pocket 10s. I have 16,000. I decide I'm going all in. The girl in middle positions decides to go over the top and shove. She got like 21,000. The guy next to her, this is a bounty tournament. The guy next to her thinks about it, hems and haws, and finally calls. We turn over our cards. I got pocket 10. She's got ace jack offsuit, and he's got pocket 4s. How bad is the play getting in poker tournaments? Bottom line is the ace comes on the turn, and she wins the whole thing, and he loses, 21,000, whatever it was. But it's just disgusting. Don't people study the game? I mean, there's enough of material out there to study. Ace-Jack in that position is a fold offsuit. It's not a raise. It's a fold. Pocket 4s is never calling there unless you want to get lucky and you're playing bingo because it's two $50 bounties in the middle. It's $100, so you're playing for the bounty. All right, enough of that rant. Okay, so now let's talk about Foxwoods has a 600. No guarantee on it, but it starts Sunday, July 19th, in Connecticut, and it is a 5 multi-day ones. It's a multi-flight 5-day ones. The first day one is Sunday. The second one is Monday. The third one is Tuesday. Skip Wednesday. Wednesday, they have a promotion in the poker room, so there's no tournament on Wednesday. Thursday is another day one. And Friday is the last day one, and Saturday is day 2. That's a $600 event. The second thing is Mohegan Sun on August 14th has a $400. They have 2 day ones. It's a $75K guarantee. And it is August 14th, 15th, and 16th. So the 14th and 15th are your day ones. The 16th is day 2. Turning Stone, August 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th has a $100K guarantee. The Empire State Championship Series, they call it. $460 buy-in, same as they always do. They always get a great crowd for that. Borgata started yesterday with the $600 $1 million guarantee, and then from there they go to a couple of other tournaments that they have. They have a mystery bounty at the end of next week, or the end of the series, I guess the 31st or something. In between that is the championship, $2 million guarantee, 2,700, I believe it is. But the 1-600 right now is $1 million guarantee. And it's weird because it started on Thursday which is today. And it's 2 flights today and 2 flights tomorrow. And then day 2 is Saturday. So looks like it's only 4 flights in that one. But to double check that, because it could be wrong or I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong a couple of times in my life. This might be the 3rd time. What else is going on? Okay, Turning Stone WSOP coming up October 15th to the 26th. Get your rooms now. Check the poker rate and check the hotels nearby, because hotels are wicked expensive right now. I just looked online to try to book for October, and actually in August 6th and 7th, and the rooms are like $300 a night at the local like Comfort Inns and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. So even the Airbnbs are up there. So I don't know, maybe because it's midsummer or something. But even October, the prices are up there too. If you book now, hopefully you get a good rate. So we were going to go up there this weekend for the 75K guarantee. They have a 40-40-40 that started tonight, today. It's 40,000 starting stack, 40-minute levels, 40 years old. But because of this smoke from Canada, we opted not to go there. I mean, it's bad in Connecticut right now, so it must be. It's a lot worse up there. I looked at the weather up there, and the haze is just incredible with the particles from the smoke, and it's no good for your eyes. It's no good for breathing it in. So if you're a young guy, you don't smoke cigarettes, then power to you. But they said that this smoke is worse than smoking cigarettes. So Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log. And we're still waiting for the plumber at Bally's to consent to an interview. He keeps on threatening, but call him the avoider. I gave him my horse to ride around the room, and he never did. I'm a little disappointed in that. I had to get the horse out of the stall and bring it up the stairs and bring it up the elevator at Bally's and bring it into the poker room, and the horse was all pissed off because the horse didn't get enough of apples and carrots that day because he was in the poker room all day. So Maverick just sat at the table with the plumber, and part of the time with me because he gave him back to me, and he didn't ride him around the room. So if you see the plumber, tell him he's got to make good on his promises to do the interview instead of dogging me all the time and saying, no. The other interview we want to do is with Brad St. Vincent. So the next time you're at Bally's, or if I see you at Foxwoods for the 600, you owe me an interview, please. And I know you had a big cash, a decent cash anyway, $25,000 for the main event. And I know that you won your seat and you won an extra seat. So good for you, Brad. A few other people that notable mentions. Derek Perry cashed in a couple of events in Las Vegas as well. I'm not sure about anybody else. I know Anthony Hall was in the main. I did not see him make day 3 or 4. But there were there's 101 players that got a satellite seat from Foxwoods. So we're going to be changing some things up with Cowboy Mike Poker YouTube. And we're going to be expanding the marketing on the YouTube channel through a site that someone just gave me today, and we're going to see how that works out. He claims that it should boost our participant subscriptions to over 1,000 in the next month, so we'll see how that goes, okay? Anyway, Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log. I'm out.